bestellen, Besatzung auf die Kriegsmarschstation, Kriegsmarschzustand herstellen.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Sea Power. Now, since we did the first part of the campaign yesterday, there I am, let's just continue with the second part of the campaign called Bloody Skagerrak. Not meant as like a swear word or anything, not like that bloody Skagerrak, but actually like it turns out to be bloody because we have combat there. So yeah, let's see what awaits us here. I'm just gonna open up my own stream here so I can see chat without tapping out. Know the drill. We always do this. And I always regret that I did not do that beforehand. There we go. Did I put chat on screen? Yes, I did. Okay, excellent. There we go. Skagerrak. We've got an intro text. I hope that will also be shown in the mission, but I'm just going to read it anyway. Admiral, your leadership and strategic man, getting glazed once again. In the last operation, gave exceptional results. Thanks to your determined actions, it's now possible to go into the offensive. So, situation is, I've got the fleet, well, the SAG Alpha, consisting of Milders and Lütjens, as well as the Ticonderoga class Aurich. Also, the American destroyer Kidd and the cruiser England is joining us. And we have Wittmund. Wittmund is an Air Force base. Right, attacking the anti-ship and anti-air defense sites in the Oslo Fjord. and make these commandos of the Navy, so the KSKM, so basically the Kampfschwimmer or equivalent to the Navy SEALs, to land in the hostile area. Right, okay, so we're doing a landing operation today. And also we have to prevent the Aurich from getting sunk. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what we have. Do a good old-fashioned asset check once we're in, of course. Always have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we just read. Right. Destroy the sea, the naval, the anti-ship and anti-air defense sites at the Oslo Fjord. Make it possible for the KSKM to land. Right. Any enemy naval forces must be damaged to the highest extent, if possible, and we have to prevent losing the Aurich. Okay, fair enough. So we've got our Wittmund airbase with the radar. That radar we're gonna turn on right away.
Air search on. Radar eye.
Right, and do we have any more radars? We've got a Danish airbase as well. Okay.
Air search on. Radar eye.
And an F-14 interceptor group already in the air. And they are armed with an AIM-54, 100 miles range. Radar head and radio command for mid-course correction. Anti-aircraft or anti-surface missile. AIM-9 Sidewinders and AIM-7 Sparrows. Right, okay. We've got an AVAX in the air. That's very nice. Already on search.
Surface contacts detected.
Right, we got a bit of traffic in here. That's the Oslo coming out. Okay. Got a radar there, a radar down here. Some ships moving out of the Oslo Fjord. There's an EM signature on that island over there. Oh, hang on, I have to move my map. I have to move my map so you guys can see. There we go. Got an EM signature on that island over here, which is it could be anything at this point. Okay, fair enough. Right, the Oslo coming out is going to be a problem. We're going to harpoon that. Right, okay, so KSKM is on fast patrol boats, so we gotta get those fast patrol boats into the Oslo Fjord, which is a very natural thing to do when invading, to just go to the strongest defended point. It's a bit strange on that scenario, I have to say. Marder, Lux and Iltis, which, funnily enough, German Navy named these after like rodents, and they were referred to as male, whereas all other ships are always referred to as female. Not these ones though, these were referred to as male. Right, and down here we've got the Aurich, of course, with our SM2s and harpoons and ASROC and Mark 46 torpedoes and the 127mm gun, as well as 20mm Sea Whiz. 20 Noisemaker, 70 chaff, yeah, for sure. Melders and Lütjens are same type. They are the German Lütjens class destroyer, which is basically an abbreviation of the Adams class destroyer. But it's not like they just bought old Adams class destroyers. They were built specifically for us, so they are a little bit different. They've got SM1s, harpoons, Ruhr 5 ASRock, Mark 46 Mod 2 torpedoes, anti-submarine torpedoes, 127mm guns, 20 noisemakers, 7 chaff. Okay. The USS England is a Leahy class missile cruiser. She's got SM2s, BLK1s, 90-mile range. I do like these. So I think that's our major air defender in this one. 8 harpoons, also got ASRock. Nice. Where's the launcher? Oh, right there. Yeah. Hey, Twitch Camper. We've got Mark 46 near tip. We've got, that's anti-submarine torpedoes. 20mm. Oh, it doesn't have a gun. Oh yeah. Not a single main gun on this one. 20 noisemaker, 70 chaff. It is truly ahead of its time. And the USS Kidd, which again does have the old 127mm gun that the Americans put on everything. We've got RIM 66Bs, SM1s, Bulk 5, they've got 25-mile range, okay, so that's an anti-air missile, yes. Also harpoon, of course. We've got ASRock on this one. This whole group is very capable at anti-sub. Active sonar, okay, yeah, we don't need to be pinging on active sonar. You have a towed array? No. Okay, none of them have a towed sonar, but apart from that, very capable in anti-sub. Right, do I have... Well, I've got the Aurich, that one has a helo deck. The England does not have a helo deck, and the Kidd has a helo deck. Okay, nice. But we only have the Sea Sprites. Okay, fair enough. Right. The F-14s are gonna take on this radar base over here, I think. And then I'm gonna need some more planes in the air. I'm gonna need a PC-3 as an... Ooh, I could have there as anti-ship. Anti-ship heavy. Mark 82 times 8 and harpoon. Let's see that. I'll take one, please. Would be nice if they had German decals for that, but unfortunately they don't. And then I'm gonna need F4s, F4Es as Reich planes. 4 of them in the squadron, please. Backdoor, that's an unfortunate call sign.
Roger, turn 025. Roger, go to altitude. Surface search on.
Right, gonna send him on 10,000 feet and gonna send him on active radar. And then let's see if we can't destroy the Oslo with this one. So the Mark 82 is a bomb, yeah. Crazy. I wouldn't want to send this plane close to an enemy ship, to be honest, because it's just such a large radar reflector. It's, I mean, sending this over a defensible defensible ship is kind of suicide, isn't it? Is it not? Flügestation Gütstrup. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Probably not. Okay, so we've got Danish Air Force as well. They also have a PC-3. P3C. 2 of them. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna use them. If we get any sort of enemy naval activity, I'm getting these up. P3s. We've got 7 here. I don't think the German Navy, the German aerial, the German Marineflieger, the German Navy's aerial division. I don't think they have that many. I'm gonna have to look that up. Nothing better than command coffee. Yeah, also we're gonna send up a helo in the ferry configuration, just so it has more fuel. And USS Kidd is gonna do the same thing. Right, today we're invading Norway. We've got the mission to clear out any naval artillery or naval anti-ship sites, anti-air sites, and send like fast torpedo boats containing commandos into the Oslo Fjord. I don't know what the mission. Oh, okay. What the mission creator thinks of how invasions go. Usually we don't invade where the enemy's strongest, but apparently we want to infiltrate the Oslo Fjord with commandos so that they can sabotage and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna have to fight through the entire Oslo Fjord. Gonna be interesting, I think. Who's on station? Ah.
Roger, turn 026.
My fighter bomber wing, yes.
Roger, turn
You guys can go to, well, 37,000 feet. Just for travel. Where's done before? Still catching up to you guys? Yeah. We already determined that there's gonna be a fighter, a position there. There's also gonna be a position there. And we've got a radar site up here, so there's likely gonna be something up there. And then we've got our helos, and we're gonna send them over here and over here to figure out what these ships are. Man, that's quite a view. That's like that's a re-enlistment moment. You know, you see these kind of pictures on your social medias. Beautiful sunrises, fucking awesome ships in the background, helos flying, and you think, man, I guess it's not that bad, huh? Maybe even a screenshot here. Yep. I didn't get the pretty sunrise in it. Oh, Psycho freaked out a little bit by the neon going by so close. Sorry. No, I do have an AVEX. That one's right here. I got that with the mission. I don't think it can. I rebase that. No, it can't land anywhere here. So I think we're gonna get the infinite fuel bug on this one again. Because if the planes that you put in don't have a base, when the fuel runs out, they can't land, so you just get to keep them. So whenever that blue circle goes away, I'm just gonna send her to England or something because she's out of fuel. But not at the moment. Right, we've got F-14s though.
Roger, turn.
And there's a contact coming in there, look at that, 3,200 feet. Singular radar contact. 500 knots. Yeah, that could be someone coming after my precious airworks. I don't want that. So guys, Buster.
Roger, gate.
Gate, yeah. Sorry. And also you're gonna turn on your radar.
Search on. Radar search on. Radar eye.
We're also gonna ask them to identify themselves, and they do not respond. Okay. I think we are at war at this point, so some sort of civilian casualties as collateral damages are okay, as crazy as that sounds, and I have reason to believe that that is a fighter coming from my airwax, and I don't want them to get a chance to shoot it down, so we're gonna fire now.
Engaging track 7007. Fox 1.
Also, we're gonna send the AVAX
Roger, turn 186.
on max speed
Roger, Buster,
and drop
Roger,
down.
go to altitude 200.
550 knots. Radar echo semi-small. It's coming right after my airbags. I have reason to believe that that's an enemy fighter. That one missed. Okay, so it knows that there's missiles coming. That can't be a civilian then.
Fox 1. Contact faded. Track 7013.
We've got visual on it.
Contact faded. Bandit.
Yep. It is hostile.
Roger, turn 03. On station.
At 11,000 feet, okay.
Faded. Track
It's a KO 45.
Fox 2.
Shaft going out.
Contact faded. Track
And
007.
there we go.
Is toast. Returning to formation.
Well done, boys.
Roger, turn 044. Contact faded. Track 7013.
Yeah, but he turned away before that, you know? So he must have had like any sort of defensive radar. Like when the missile goes right next to it and then they evade, yeah, then I would understand it, that they probably saw the missile, which still is impressive.
Contact faded. Track
Right, and you can go back to cruise speed,
Roger, cruise.
go back to 30,000 feet,
Altitude 30.
and keep doing your patrol. Keep us safe, Avex. Right, can we shoot the Phoenix at this radar? No, we cannot. Why not? I thought it has a surface attack mode. Yes, it did. Land attack mode, no. Ah, it's anti-ship, but not anti-surface. Okay. Anti-ship, but not anti-land, so both of those are on the surface. You know what I mean. Surface always refers to ships. Right, you guys can go back up to... Yeah, we are at 10,000 feet, that's fine. Squad leader still has missiles. And the secondary plane only has the AIM-54, the Phoenix, which is the really, really good long-range radar homing missile. Yeah. Maybe we fire it on the Oslo, who knows? Actually, probably a good idea. Okay, we've got a sight over here as well. And a little radar echo in there. Wonder what that would be. Do they really? Crazy. I would not have expected that. Well, I mean, maybe they do. I'm not a civilian airline pilot. I just would not have expected them to have one. But maybe they do. Who knows? Interesting. I like it when you go on your assets in Denmark, the map is in night mode. But when you go on your assets in here in the Skagerrak, it's already day mode. So yeah, we're pretty much on the break of day right now. Also, we're not on MCON. We are already beaming our radar, so they know we're coming. So there's no sneaking in this mission. We are very much, they are very much aware of us. Right, where's my... Is my P3? And there's my fighter bombers. Oh, look at that. What a view, huh? So they can already see the sun because they are so high up and we can't. Hashtag Flat Earth rebuked. I am gonna launch some more fighters though, because my F-14s are gonna be out of ammunition very soon. F-15 air-to-air long range, I will have 4 of them please, thank you very much. Coil 1 is that call sign, okay. And we're gonna send you just over the Skagerrak at 37,000 feet. With radar on. Yeah, plane number 2 has the radar on, the rest stays on MCON. Radar echo very large, okay, so it's likely like a cruise ship or a cargo ship. I don't think the normal... Well, I mean, it could be Soviet ships, who knows? Soviet Russia in 1991. Visual very large, okay. Hilo is gonna make that out very quickly now. Man, look at the sea state, it's like very, very calm. Almost like a mirror. Beautiful. We've got the other one on visual as well. A liner. Yep, passenger ship. Yep. Icelandic. Right, then you can check out that one.
Turn 3,
And you're probably gonna go under fire when you get close to that.
1-4 is classified. Hostile radar.
Aha!
7005 is classified. Neutral merchant.
And the Danish Ro-Ro ferry. Okay. Excellent.
Roger. Turn 050. Head standard. Maneuvering eye.
Icelandic whale watching ship doing a NOAA. Is that whale watcher? Is it? It's just a cruise ship, is it not? Oh, okay. So technically, the Ivan Franko class is an East German-built cruise ship operated by the Soviet Union on routes all over the world. And this one is somehow ended up in the hands of Iceland.
Contact faded. Track 7009.
Who knows what the story behind that is?
Track
Maybe they got sold off because the GDR is very, very poor at this point. I mean, the GDR should no longer exist. It's 1991. Oh. Did I press pause? Yes, I did. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Although, to be fair, Iceland is not that famous for their cruise liner operations, but I can imagine that they have a lot of whale watching ships. That must be big up there. Oh man, that must be a nightmare to set up, look at that. Like for transport, I bet that front one at least is disassembled. And the top one too, probably.
7020 is classified. Neutral air.
Neutral air? Where? Oh, all the way up here. Squawking, I suppose. Squawking, I think that refers to... Yeah, that refers to IFF, right? Identification, friend or foe. So that one is beaming out, hello, I am Saloon, hello, I am Saloon. And that's why we know this. That was detected by my fighter planes.
7020.
Oh. Oh yeah, they're all the way up there, while my AVEX is down here. Yeah, we can probably move the AVEX up a little bit.
019.
Also, you can climb.
Roger. Go to altitude 3000.
How's Coil doing?
Track 7021.
Coil 3 is still catching up, Coil 4 as well. Now you guys can loiter for a second until your friends catch up. Don't need them to be wasting fuel like that. Yeah, look at the range. They can't even make it to the AO at that speed.
New contact faded. Track 7013.
Oh, and that's the German North Sea Islands. And there's Norderney right there. That's gotta be Helgoland. There we go. So, cruise speed. That should make the range climb a bit more, yep. And then once you guys are there, the F-14s get relieved. Yeah, exactly. I still have to cross the entirety of Denmark. Or yeah, you can go up, go up, go up, go up. Increase your range. Go through less dense air. Fujin. It's a very old call sign. There you guys are. You guys are at 37,000. Yeah, okay. The sun coming up? Yes, it is. Oh man, look at that. Let me just get a nice screenshot here, or maybe from the other, from the Mulder, so we can see more of the ships. Yeah, look at that. Now, ain't that pretty? Yes, it is. And I think I'm going to leave you on that view for a few seconds, as I'm going to get myself a new coffee, which is very important.
Contact detected. New ground contact detected. Track 7013.
And there we are.
Classified. Neutral merchant.
Neutral merchant? Where? Which one? Track 7013. Oh, that one. That's a Icelandic trawler in the coastal waters of Norway. Okay, I'm not gonna question that. Also, it's amazing that that helo was able to get here without being fired on. Oh, we've got an industrial plant over here. Right. Huh.
Roger, turn 0.
I mean, whilst I've got you here, I can send you to VID some things. Creepy low enemy radar.
Track 7023.
And maybe incidentally you will find a submarine with your magnetic variation detector. Whatever that is called.
23.
Magnetic anomaly detector, that's it. Who knows, maybe they've got a sub leaving right as we speak. Right, AVAX is on position. Oslo's still coming out. Well within harpoon range. What is her armament? Rim 7. Anti-surface, anti-aircraft. 6 miles range, that's not gonna be it. Penguin Mark II, that is an anti-surface missile, that's what they have against ships. 19 miles, that is incredibly low range. Can I get a circle? Yes. So we should sink her before they get in, before my task force gets into that 19-mile radius circle. Right, okay. Can do, I think.
New ground contact detected.
Visual, okay. Kilo's picking up something on that island.
On station. Track 7025 is classified. Hostile vehicle.
That's considered a vehicle? Oh yeah, I suppose it is a trailer, eh? Yeah. But they did put it in a little defensive position. Don't blow my ears off, please.
Multiple ground
Yeah, let's
contact
not know.
detected. New ground
Ah,
contact
there's more.
detected.
What's the range on that thing anyway? Can I get a unit reference? 1.4 miles.
7003 is classified.
Coastal artillery.
warship. Track 7026 is
Uh-huh.
classified. Hostile building. Hostile ground contacts detected. I'm in hot, dropping tanks. Roger, go to altitude 2. Roger, turn 215. Multiple ground
I
contacts
think they saw
detected.
my helicopter.
Roger, turn 241. We're hit.
Ah. Yeah, I think they did see it. Was it because it popped up when the course changed? Maybe.
New air.
Also, that
contact
is an
detected.
ugly piece of coastal artillery. Look at that. Man.
Whip it away. bandits.
Bandits? Oh yeah. Look at that. That can't be right. What the hell?
Roger, RTB.
What was the point of that? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna ask what they did there.
052. Roger, turn 0, roger, cruise.
Is that a single plane? Yes. Okay, then the single F-14 can take them on. American active radar homing air-to-air missile. This is the longest range air-to-air missile of the US inventory and unique to the F-14, integrated with blah 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 blah. Engage large 6 targets with 1 missile each simultaneously. To achieve this, the missiles fly autopilot while they could plane, and then the text ends. Okay. No idea why I did that. You wanted to be a torpedo for Halloween? Yeah, that's gotta be it. What's the date here? 26th of September. Yeah.
Roger, turn 0, 7, 5.
I mean, we've got Halloween IRL very soon, so maybe that's why they got the inspiration for that. We're gonna give that a Sparrow.
No track assigned.
There's definitely a track there.
Fox 1.
They can't stop attacking my airbags. I mean, makes sense. That one missed.
Weapon error. No track assigned.
Give it another one.
Track 7, 0, Fox 1.
At 3,000 feet, okay. And then give him another 2.
Fox, track 7,
There, very nice.
Roger, RTB.
Nice one. Well done, boys. You guys get to go home now. As well as this one is already on the way home. And this one's stationed in Denmark, okay. Do we have more F4s?
Contact faded.
I only have the 2, okay. I have Chinook helicopters if I wanted them. I've got electronic warfare planes. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take both of them, please. Let's do some jamming.
Roger, turn 0, roger, turn 0, 2, 1.
The Narvik and the Bergen are coming out, okay. Where is my coil group? Coil is still over Denmark. Fujin is coming.
Track 7,
Fujin is close
0,
by.
1, 3. Roger, turn 0,
Okay.
3, 1.
I think it is time. Mulders. What is it, Greyhound? Or Bulldog? Surface-to-surface missile is, I think, Bulldog. When it comes in from the enemy, it's Vampire. Greyhound is for land attack. Bird is for air defense. Yeah. Okay, so attack track 7001 with Bulldog.
Engaging track 7002.
Engage track 7003 with Bulldog.
Engaging track 7003.
Lütjens does the same.
Engaging track 7002. Engaging track 7003.
And Aurich does the same. Then we've got 3 harpoons coming in at the same time for each of those ships.
Engaging track 7,
Except for
0,
Oslo, we're gonna shoot a little bit later. Yeah, I should have shot the other one later as well, because Aurich has got them in canisters on the stern here, whereas Mölders and Lütjens have them in their launch bay. In their magazines. Yeah, thankfully on that island there, they don't have a missile site. That's very, very handy. Right, first one's out. Then the second one, boys. Right, Aurich engage track 7003 with Bulldog. And away we go. And now they have to urgently get back information. And see, I would have turned port if I was you, Mrs. Mölders. Lütjens had the right idea. Turn away from the formation so that you don't crash into them. Ooh, yeah, that was... Probably should have done that. Please don't hit that. Oh, I think that one's gonna smash right into that.
Contact faded. Track 7011.
Oh no, actually, bearing is drifting. Might be fine. One on the other hand might not be fine. I mean, what are they doing in a war zone in the first place, huh? Yeah, that was very close, Jesus Christ. Yeah, on the gun range that would have been the check your firing zone, which I just failed. Thankfully the missile is a little bit smarter than that. It's just not attacking any large radar on its track. It knows that that could not have been its target because it was too close. So it just flew by. Yeah, that was a bit, yeah, it was a bit close for comfort there. New sets of pants for basically everybody on that ship. I feel like that's the whole purpose of the creator of the mission, putting that there. There's chaff going on, yep. But our harpoon's not falling for it, and our harpoon doesn't want to do the pop-up. Poof! Okay, if I knew that, I would have just sent one. That one's falling for chaff. That one's doing the pop-up, okay. Yeah, true. I mean, they're just going... What are they doing? 567 knots, so that's not supersonic. It's just under Mach 1. Now the question is, are they all going for the first... Yeah, they mistook the first target for their target. Except for one. One of them is correctly going for the second ship. Chaff is ineffective. right in the magazine of the anti-submarine mortar. Very nice. That's the Narvik, and the Bergen is already destroyed. Yeah, that thing, entire thing blew up. Okay, fair enough. And yes, she has problems. Oh, there's gunfire coming in. Oh, is that from this island? They, yeah, they fired north. They tried to fire on the missiles. Crazy. What was that sound? There's visuals here. Okay, so there's some stuff there on the island, on the tip of that landmark there. Nice. Yeah, she's taken on water as well. Does she need a second one though? That's the question. But I don't think so. I think the crew of that ship might be losing the internal battle anytime soon. Any moment now. I think that is taken care of. Right, Fujin, you guys are over here.
Roger. Contact faded. Track 7. Air search on. Air search on. Air search on. Radar high.
We know that there is a position down there. You guys are already over the Skagerrak, therefore you might go down to 3000. There they are. Definitely take that out before we do anything else. Oh, looks like they... No, never mind. I was about to say, looks like they... their fire's extinguished, but they did not. Oh, that's a shame. The real-life clouds somehow get positioned in front of the smoke. That is very, very strange. Aww. Ruins the immersion there. Oh, it was just a bug. Okay, fair enough. There we go. I think she's pretty much out of commission there. Don't really need to fire another. Engine's still running though. Does not seem to be taking on more water. Maybe they got it under control.
Contact
Didn't mean to move that. I mean, normally I would say better be safe than sorry and just send another one, but I don't know what this scenario is gonna throw at me. Who's RGBing? Oh, you, yeah. I thought you were already doing that. He was returning because of out of ammunition, and now he's returning because he's also out of fuel. Okay, fair enough. We've got a radar contact over Denmark of we don't know what that is at 3,000 feet.
Roger, turn 3. Roger, go to altitude. Air search on. Radar eye. Contact faded. Track. Air search on. Radar eye.
Radar echo semi-small.
Roger, turn 3, 1.
I don't know why that is now still marked as an ASW plane when it's clearly an anti-service ship, anti-service plane. It's got bombs and bloody harpoons. That's not a anti-submarine ship. Absolutely not. Anti-submarine plane. Why am I confusing planes and ships now? What's going on? There we go. Surface to air side. Right. Okay, we're in the money now. You are going to land attack mode. No. Oh, I set them up in the wrong configuration. Okay, fair enough. We've got a fighter group then. Go away before you get fired on. And I'm gonna need some ground attack planes. Did I not send them in strike?
7013.
Aim 7 Sparrow, GBU paveway. Yeah, because air support is that's against tanks and stuff like that. No. Strike precision, please. 4 of them. Strike precision. 4. Let's go. That was a letdown. Dagger. That's a cool call sign.
Roger, turn 024. Roger, go to altitude 37000.
Oh, they do have bombs. Okay. What the? Was I on the coil? I think I think I had the coils marked on. Okay, for some reason.
Roger, contact faded. Track 7013.
Yeah, they do have bombs. Okay, fair enough.
Engage track 7041.
What are you doing? Bombing mid-level ingress. Right.
Engaging track 7040. station. Bombs away. Roger, RTB. Track 7040 is classified. Hostile radar.
We know this.
On station. Hit track
Nice one.
704. Bombs away. Roger, RTB. Roger, turn 1.
I'm a bit perplexed by the fact that the SAM side is just not shooting at my planes.
0, 0.
Oh god, they nearly got hit on the first bombing run. Any second now. Or did they miss? There we go. They did miss.
Roger, turn 3. Roger, turn 340. Engaging track 7041. Engaging track
Yeah, just
70.
dump all your bombs on that and then go home. I need you in the strike precision. Yeah, well, thanks. Thanks for being in. That's for damn sure. I'm doing good, man. Obviously, this is not what's causing me to lose weight. This is just for fun. I'm going live later today with Blade and Sorcery, and then we're going to shed some pounds on that. I hit it once, destroyed it. Nice. Hang on, can I show you? Yeah, I can. So I've got this. Doesn't want to show it now. Okay. Oh, that's good too. Good for the soul. Hell yeah, definitely. Oh, I think my computer is unhappy with me having two cameras. Yeah, there you go. I've got this treadmill that I get on and yeah, shed some pounds. So I actually have to walk in VR. So that's what usually causes me to lose 1,000 calories per stream. So yeah, we're gonna get on to that later today. There we go. So I'm usually going live at 6:30, but I think I'm gonna move it forward a little bit today. I'm gonna try to do 6 to 8 standard European time, and we're gonna continue our crystal hunt and hopefully get a second crystal for our character. Yeah, they really aren't cheap. I had to use my severance payment from the Navy for that. That was my plan. I basically spent my entire severance payment in one day because like the month leading up to my career end, I kind of thought about what I want to get, and a new PC was definitely one of the things, and this treadmill, because like I've always struggled with being overweight. I can't do sports. It's just I find it so unpleasant. So I have to kind of trick my brain to a state where I don't realize that I'm doing sports, and this works really, really well. I'm basically doing 2 hours of sports every day now, which I guess is more than most people do, and my body just does not realize that we're doing sports, because my body's like, yeah, we're gaming, so, or my brain is like, yeah, we're gaming, so of course that's fun. So that works for me. And what's crazy enough is that the company that makes these things immediately found my channel and were like, hey, you want to be part of our referral program? So now I'm a referral partner for them. So if you, I have a coupon code for these things. So if you want to get your own, you can use my coupon code for that, and then you get some money off. That's actually a good call. If you want to get one of those, as you correctly said, they are not cheap. So wait for a sale, use my ref link, use my coupon code, and then you get a good deal on them. Don't pay full price for them. Don't be an idiot, don't be like me. Especially since they are not perfect. So yeah. What a rowing machine, yeah. I mean, okay, rowing machine probably takes more space than this. It's a cat. The company's called Cat VR, so like cat, like the cat, but with K. It's the Catwalk C Plus, I think. I don't actually know. I'm gathering dust more than I admit. Yeah, that was the same thing. I bought this thing and then I played it like very, very rarely, and I was like, okay, man, you bought it, you have to use it, you have to get out there. How can I force myself to actually use it? And then I was like, yeah, maybe I should start streaming, because then I could build up an audience, and then when I don't do it, they can come on my Twitter and be like, hey, badass, get on your treadmill. You know, you can kind of hold me accountable, and it just works without it. Like I have no issue going live every day. Just the thought in my head that I might disappoint someone out there is enough to get me to move. And my command copy is empty again. Which is good timing anyway, because we don't have any air threats at the moment. There's one coming in. Identify yourself. Does not respond. Okay, we're gonna send our oil group to investigate that. Whatever happened to the other one? I completely forgot about that. 3,500 feet. 450 knots. That's could be an airliner. You were very confused. Why? What's confusing about that?
Turn to course. 0. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
Well, we've got to get our KSM up there. Yeah, they were about $1,000. Which again is, I wouldn't pay that. No, now that I have one. I would definitely wait for a sale. Use a coupon code, stuff like that. Like maybe 800, but not 1,000. Because they do have a few weaknesses. Like on the bottom part, I can actually show you. On the bottom, where the struts are attached, they are attached with these things. And so basically, they get put in the bottom part, and then when you lean into it, it gets tension into this direction and this direction. And these things here are very flimsy and they will snap because this thing is made from aluminum or aluminium. Why? This is a key part of the structural integrity of that thing. That should be made from milled steel, but it's not. It's made from aluminum. So I got some of them. I got the customer support to send me new ones for that. But I'm pretty sure if I install these, they will break again. So yeah, that's actually not. That's a design oversight of that thing. So I wrote with customer support and I told them, guys, you need to make these parts out of steel, and they're just not doing it. Yeah, I don't understand why they did this. They combined all of their products and how much you can save. Like if you bought every single product that they had, you could save like 2,500 or something like that. It's weird. I would not market my sale like that. Oh, what are you doing?
Returning to station.
Track 7031 does not respond.
Contact faded. Track 7042.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send you on gate. Catch up with that contact and figure out what that is. Because if that's an enemy plane and they strike my KSM, that's gonna be very, very problematic. And I don't think I want to send my task force into the Oslo fjord. That might be a bit suicidal, but I want to have them patrol at the mouth of the Oslo fjord. Speaking of Oslo, the Oslo class Narvik is still above the water. She just does not want to sink. Right, Melders, hard to port.
Turn to course 287. Hell my.
Is that liner out of the way? Yes, it is. Melders, engage track 070. Correction. Melders, engage track 0. Correction. Melders, engage track 7003 with Bulldog, Salvo 1. Fire.
Engage track 7003.
I started out as a... Actually, hang on. Let me get myself a fresh coffee and then I'll tell you all about it.
7003.
We will watch that missile run home.
On station.
Damn ads! Actually, that was good timing then.
Returning to formation. Track 7031.
Yeah, so am I.
Neutral air.
Neutral air? Ah, yeah, okay, they figured out that that is indeed an airliner. Okay, so I started out as an enlisted man. I was a navigator's mate, I guess you would call it. Or I guess the Americans would call it quartermaster's mate, I think. Not quite sure. I did navigation for 2 years, and then I became a officer cadet, and then I was well, first off at the university, of course, and then I became a third supply officer on one of the new 125 class frigates. But that's actually I did not do any sort of supply. I was just there to manage the personnel of supply. My job on that was being a watch officer, so a bridge officer of the watch, and yeah, after that I got declared unfit for sea service because I was overweight, which may or may not have been on purpose so that I could get out of the Navy. And oof, there we go, that's the Navigon. And then I was in charge of all the other unfit for sea service personnel, and I got to whip them into shape. And that was... I don't know, man. I don't know. And that was very, very interesting, that last bit. And I mean, basically it was a desk job. I had to write their weekly schedule and manage them and all that. But it was interesting in the sense that, you know, everybody can lead personnel that wants to be led. Like if you're on a ship, everybody who's there is proud of being on a ship. They're proud of doing the work that they do. But if you are on land and you have to lead people that don't want to be led, that want to basically stay in their quarters all day and flunk work, and you know, that's very challenging. So I've heard every excuse in the book. I've had to deal with a lot of disciplinary measures on that. So even though that was probably not the most glorious posting, I think I learned a lot there, and I think that's gonna do very well on my CV. Oh, hey, German North. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you again. Right, here's my Dagger Squadron. Wait, is Dagger Squadron?
Contact faded. Track
Hang on, I have to Google that.
013.
Dagger Squadron, yeah, that's Star Wars, man. Dagger Squadron is a B-Wing squadron. Which is fair, because they're bombers. Oh man, if I was part of a squadron, I mean that's just their call sign, it's actually not their squadron, but if I was part of a squadron that has the call sign Dagger or something like that, I would totally paint a B-Wing on my thing. Dagger Squadron, what do they do? Hope I can fix my PC next time. Oh, what's wrong with it? So they are, the Dagger Squadron is part of Star Wars Armada. If you don't know, that's one of my other passions. Dagger Squadron, Bomber, and Swarm. Oh, they're Swarm. Heck, that's pretty good. I think my friend used them against me in the last match. Which was very, very unfortunate, because he had some fighters, and they were all bombers, and I did not have any fighters. That was very, very unfortunate. Right, I think Dagger Squadron is going to take out that coastal position first. Like we have taken care of that. That's all gone here. That was just a radar and a SAM site. No problem on that. Power supply unit is dusty, or some of the electric line. Ah, okay. Yeah, many people don't realize that, but when dust builds up too much, they can short circuit your system. Kinda want to prevent that.
Ahead 2/3.
Let's send the surface action group to 2/3 so that the milders can catch up. And also, I mean, we're already in position where we want to be, so I don't really want to sneak my task force further inland here. Right, my EW planes are on site. Let's send them forwards and do some jamming.
Roger, go to altitude 2. Roger, go to altitude 2.
These things are crazy powerful. Very nice of the mission creator to give me 2 of them. Right, where's Coil? Coil is up here. Yeah, we can move Coil up.
Roger, turn 0. Roger, contact faded. Track 7013.
Actually, I might stream the next match on Star Wars Armada. We've got my fleet. I think I'm attacking. We're playing the campaign, the Rebellion in the Rim campaign. I've got a Star Destroyer, I think, and some fighters, and my friend is attacking me. No, I'm attacking that place, and he's moving in to defend. He's defending with a Nebulon B frigate, an Assault Frigate Mark II, and a Corellian corvette. So I've got fighters and just 1 ship, and he's got medium ships and small ships. I think that's gonna be an interesting battle. Who knows when we'll do that, though.
Contact faded. Track 7042.
Right, we've got our friend here. Mark 82 bombs. I could theoretically bomb him with that, couldn't I? Yes, I can. They would be probably pretty good. What's the drop altitude of that? Up to 60,000 feet, okay. So that thing... Well, they've got a radar, they're gonna spot me, but the radar is off. Huh. I don't want to risk a P3. Also, that's very hard to pronounce. P3C for my mouth. Very hard. I don't want to risk them because that's a very powerful anti-ship asset. I mean, I've got 4 harpoons on that thing. That's like half a ship's worth of anti-surface missiles. And Mulders has already fired some, so Mulders only has 5 remaining. So this plane here has almost the exact amount of anti-surface fighting capability as this one. And there's like 300 men on board of that. And on this one is, I think it's 8. So yeah, that's a lot higher combat value per crew member. And I have a feeling like it's not just going to be bombing, there's going to be more. Speaking of bombing, I should probably launch another fighter group. Just so that I always have F4s on the in my backhand, you know? Fighting Fujins, sure. Fujin Flight 5, there you go. Move up to Skagerrak. We're gonna go to 3,700 feet, just so that you save some fuel. And Dagger is currently over Denmark, I assume? Yes. And my other... Man, I have a long list of assets here. You are moving back, and the other one has already landed.
Contact faded. Track 7013.
Or do I not get it back once they land? Oh yeah, there we go. Refueling and rearming F-14A. Takes another 5 minutes. Okay, fair enough. I get them back, I think. Good. Because the F-14s, they are very, very handy.
We've been hit.
What? How did they suddenly pick up on that helo? That's been parked there for half an hour. Okay. I guess I lost 2 of my helos. Yeah, now I'm gonna just jam the entire Oslo Fjord. Look at that. Insane.
On station.
Right, Fujin is on the way back. Fujin 1 flight. Coil is my anti-air asset. These are my electronic warfare planes. Dagger is my next ground attack force. Dagger is coming up. They're by Denmark, okay. And they're gonna be here in 20 minutes. Let's do some forward.
On station.
Just a little bit of time skipping. Okay, is Emma moving in? Very nice. They're gonna be here in
On station.
half an hour. And then we're gonna send them into the Oslo Fjord. Obviously by then, hopefully the Oslo Fjord will be a bit cleaned up. That's perfect weather for these vessels, by the way. They could go 40 knots in this.
Ahead full. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
We're already going flank. Okay, fair enough. Also, Spyfox and Lily CR, thank you for the follows. Very much appreciated. Chaff, fuel tanks, yeah, okay, they don't really do much. Coastal artillery, look at that, and they are jammed, as well as that radar. And the industry plant, whatever that's doing. Fujin 5, I'm gonna meet you up here.
02.
Dagger, I'm gonna need you up here as well.
028.
Arriving at 6:30, that's in 20 minutes. Right, that's your fuel tanks dropped. Okay, fair enough. We got enough fuel to come here. Come on, Dagger.
On station.
Another 4 minutes. Okay. Dagger 4. You are going to bomb that radar.
Engage track 7,
Dagger
0,
3.
1, 0.
Bomb that anti-air.
7, 0,
Dagger 2.
2, 5.
Bomb that coastal artillery.
7, 0, 2, 8.
Ah, there's a task force. All the way down there. Oh, they're on station. Okay.
Turn to course 0, 5, 9. Hell my. Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering aye. Roger. Turn 0, 8, 6.
I wonder if I should get some more P3s with anti-ship configuration, just in case we get like a nasty surprise or something. Or maybe more ships coming out of the Oslo Fjord.
7, 0, 3, 1. We've been hit.
Oh! We're in range of the coastal artillery.
Turn to
Fair enough.
course 1, 3, 1.
Are they in range of
Hell
us? Yeah.
Engage track 7, 0, 2, 8. Salvo fire. Engage track 7, 0, 2, 8. Salvo fire. Engage track 7, 0, 2. On station.
That is old school right here.
We've been hit. Bombs away.
Finally.
Bombs away.
I wish I had some tomahawks, but I don't.
We've been hit. On station. Hit track.
Beautiful.
7, 0, 2, 8.
Radar down. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Dagger Squadron.
Roger.
Come in for another run.
8, 0.
Tycho, how are you doing? I've got some flooding and a fire. Fire's taken care of. Okay. Yeah, should be fine.
We've been hit.
Are they still firing? No, they're not, because we're out of range. And also they don't have a radar anymore. No land attack on any of the ships, I think. The kid. Yeah, they don't have any. The HMS England, USS England. The SM2s, can they do land attack? They can. Just for fun.
Engage track 7-0. Engaging track 7-0-2-7. Salvo fire. We're hit.
Doesn't really want to do it, I think.
Ceasefire track.
She's on fire! No, that's not good. Right, dagger. Drop a bomb on that. Dagger 3. Drop a bomb on that.
7-0-2-7. We're hit. Bombs away.
Nice. I didn't even mean to get that close. That was a bit of an oversight on my end here.
Bombs away. We've been hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for sure.
Hit track 7-0-2-6.
Same as that one. And that will be that island taken care of.
Hit track 7-0-2-7.
Very nice. You still have to aim 7s. Yeah, so no RTB for you guys just yet, because you can use those against enemy planes if the need arises. Dagger Squadron.
Roger,
Move
roger.
on to the next location.
1-2.
Dagger 4 and Dagger 3 have no more bombs, but Dagger 2 still has one. There is a radar there, take that out.
Engage track 7-0-1-4. Roger, turn 3-1-0.
And Dagger 1, attack that coastal artillery.
7-0-3-0.
Yeah, 2 different tracks on these, very nice. Region 5 is over, just barely over Denmark. They're close to
Roger,
coming in.
turn 0-2-7.
Nice. How's Tycho doing?
Bombs away.
She's got a few hits, a few dents in her hull. That was not good. Damn it. Flooding in compartment 3. I wonder if we can even repair that.
Bombs away.
Oh yeah, look at that. Damn. I don't really see the point of destroying that industrial plant. I mean, I can, but I don't know why I would.
Hit track 7030.
Nice. One more bomb going down.
On station.
Where is that radar? Right there, right? Yeah.
Hit track
Whoosh. Nice one.
7014.
Dagger? Dagger 1 still has a bomb, right? Yes. Alright, Dagger Squadron.
Roger.
I'm in for a second run.
3. Turn to course 1. On station.
Dagger. There you are. Dagger 1. Drop your bomb on that coastal artillery.
7029.
Which I doubt is actually located there. Yeah, it's right next to the industry plant. That's not over there, that's right over here. Right there. Got a little misread there. Hopefully that does not affect the bomb being dropped.
Roger. Turn 311. Engage track 7029.
And then that'll be Dagger Squadron out of bombs. Thankfully Fujin 5 is coming in.
Roger.
They will be here in
023.
15 minutes. 14 minutes. Very nice. Just leaving Denmark at the moment. But gotta love coffee. You just have to. Being able to bombard them pretty much from orbit is pretty amazing. I mean, they're at 3,700 feet and they hit their target dead on because of laser designating and laser guided bombing. Crazy. Crazy what we can do nowadays. And I mean, that was fucking 30 years ago. And once the bomb lands, I'm gonna do a little low-level flyover just to check if everything is indeed really destroyed or if there's something else. And then I'm gonna send the Fugians home, Dagger Squadron home. And because we're sending Dagger Squadron home, we're gonna send a replacement for Dagger Squadron. F-15s. We've got 4 F-15s. And we're gonna do... Can they do strike? No, they can only do 8. Yeah, okay. 4 strike precision of the Dagger Squadron fighting Hawks. Strike precision, 4 of them launch.
7029.
Hit track, very nice.
On station.
Right, Dagger.
Roger. Turn 3. Roger. Roger.
Set some altitude.
Roger.
Go to 1000.
Go to altitude 1.
Dagger 5, make your way up here on 3,700 feet.
Altitude 3700.
Coastal artillery radar installation.
Air search on. Air search on. Air search on. Air search on. Radar high. Roger. Turn 311.
Oh, that's the little fishing vessel that we spotted earlier. I can't believe that there's a coastal artillery without any sort of air defense.
Ground contact detected.
There we go.
New ground
Radar
contact
echo
detected.
tiny.
Roger. Turn 303. Multiple hostile ground contacts
Those
detected.
they're probably air defense. Yeah, 23mm guns. Okay, but they are irrelevant when it comes to my ships, so
Turn
you don't really need to take them down.
Roger. Go to altitude 37000.
Yeah. .4 miles. Yeah, they're not going to be able to shoot at my ships. Whoa, Jesus. Might as well use these guys as scouts whilst I still have them.
Roger. Go to altitude 3000.
And then I'm going to send them home.
Contact detected.
There we go. Yeah, I know that there's a radar up there. We picked that up earlier. Speaking of which, where's my AVAX? There it is. You still have fuel? Oh, yes you do. Lovely. We can move you up a little bit, I think.
338. New ground contact detected.
Yeah, there's some stuff there. I wonder what that is.
Roger. Cruise.
Visual small. An anti-ship missile site.
Is classified. Hostile missile site.
How cheeky.
Engaging track 704. Guns. Track 7047. Gun hit track 7048. Multiple ground contacts detected.
There's a radar up there and 2 other locations. That's gonna be surface to air missiles, I would assume. Just to defend that radar.
Track 7004 is classified.
A minesweeper.
Warship. Engaging track 7004. Salvo whipping away. Hit track 70. Roger. Roger. RTB.
Yeah. Alright, Dagger Squadron, well done. I think you guys deserve to go home now. Let's not fly over mainland Norway though.
098.
Fly out the way you came in, because we know that's cleared.
Altitude 3. Roger. Buster. Roger. Turn 354. Ceasefire track. Ceasefire track.
Right, so we've got some AAs over here, and an industrial plant that I'm just gonna leave alone. We've got some more up here, and I think that's pretty much it. So, KSM, you guys are moving at 35 knots, that's excellent. You're going to go into the Oslo Fjord. 1.2 miles around that. Yeah, don't worry about that. Dagger Squadron is going home, and the other Fusion Squadron is going to take care of that radar site up there. Also, let's not fly over mainland Norway. And then I think we pretty much got it done here. What's the time? 16:24. Yeah, okay, I still got time before I have to go on my treadmill. I don't have to. I want to.
On station. Contact faded. Track 7047.
And for some reason that feed is just completely stuck.
Turn to course 1. I'll stop maneuvering I.
England is the one that's going into the front. Kate is following behind. Muldas, I have no idea what Muldas is doing. Head back to your station.
Turn to course 120. Hell my.
As well as
Turn to
Lydians.
course 148. Hell my. Returning to station. Returning to station.
England, what on God's green earth are you
Turn
doing?
to course 13. Turn to course.
You're just supposed to be behind the Tycho class. The Aurich.
Returning to formation. On station. Turn to course 153. Hell my. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I. Returning to formation.
Have we figured it out yet, boys? Oh, and the next turn is coming up. They're gonna shit themselves all over again.
Returning to formation.
Okay. I think we've got it. Yeah, formations in this game still a bit of a problem. Also, we're gonna go down to a head full and let the Marder catch up. Dagger 1. Yes, you guys.
Roger. Turn
Orders.
201.
Return to base.
Roger. RTB.
You know they are gonna have a party when they come home. Man, they destroyed 2 islands worth of defenses. They destroyed a minesweeper. They destroyed an anti-ship missile site. They are just gonna. The champagne's gonna be popping on their return.
Ahead flank. Maneuvering
Off you go,
I.
boys. You will be there in... What on... No. $7.50, so that's in about an hour. Will you be entering your drop point? Fusion 5 is in position.
Roger. Turn. Air search on. Air search on. Air search on. Air search on. Radar I.
Visual small, okay. Don't quite know what that is though. But I do know that I would like it to be jammed, whatever it is. Because you can never be too sure. Hey Lisa, I'm good. How are you? Radar echo small. Probably being picked up by... That's probably the same thing. Picked up by... no one? Okay. Where is my AVEX? Right here. Okay.
Roger.
I'm into the fjord a little bit.
053. On station. Roger. Turn 1.
Right, turn around. Go in for another run.
Turn 1. 6.
So they are not capable of detecting whatever that there is on the ground there. Probably because we are too high.
Track 7051.
Which probably means that it's not really a threat. Unless unless they've got an anti-ship missile site over there, but I doubt they would have one so far inland. And I also don't want to drop any altitude, because if that's an anti-air missile site, they will be shooting at my bombers. Are you an AMCON? Yes, you are. Good boys. That guy's going home. And there we go. Dagger is coming in, and the other dagger is going home. Electronic warfare plane up here on MCON, but I mean the offensive jamming is probably noticeable by the enemy. I doubt that they are not aware that that thing is there. What's our AVEX doing? Right here.
Roger. Turn 348.
What are we picking up here? Not being picked up at all. And that one is being picked up by all the daggers. Okay. Surprised that the AVEX is not picking it up. Okay, we're gonna send them in lower.
Roger. Turn 350. Roger. Go to altitude 3000. Roger. Lawyer.
That's... no, that is 2 contacts. That is 2 contacts. Not just one. I thought it maybe had a visual over there and then radio emissions over there, and that was a slight error in there determining whether or not that's 1 or 2 contacts, but apparently it's 2 contacts. Also, you're not gonna shave your height in time. Do it in another run.
Track
Aha!
7051 is classified. Hostile radar.
No, guys.
Roger. Go to altitude. Roger. Go to altitude 3000. Roger. Lawyer. Roger. Turn 349.
That is 2 things, yeah. One of them is the radar and the other one is probably an anti-air gun, I would assume. How did we pick that up? ESM, search radar. Okay, so the Fujin 5s have them on their search radar. My electronic warfare plane has them on their ESM, as well as backdoor, as well as my electronic warfare and my airbags have them on the ESM. Okay, so basically that means that they just turned it on, I would assume.
Roger. Turn 3-5.
Right, Fusion 5-4. Laser designate.
Engage track 7-0-5.
There's the third target there. And drop a bomb on it.
Engage track 7-0.
Fusion 5-3. Laser designate. Fusion 5-2. Laser designate.
7-0-5-0.
Drop a bomb on that.
7-0-4.
And drop a bomb on that.
Engage track 7-0-5-0.
I'm just gonna assume that that's all hostile contacts. Because why would you have... I mean, they had an industrial plant over here, but again, collateral damage. We're at war, it's fine. Can happen. Don't put your defensive positions next to an industrial plant if you don't want it to get hit.
Bombs away.
Also, don't be a filthy socialist.
Bombs away. Multiple hostile ground.
Yeah. Same sites. And for some reason they're not firing on my planes. I don't get that. Oh, it's because they're jammed. Yeah. I can't get a proper firing solution.
Hit track.
Whoops, sorry about that. Not sorry.
5-0.
Okay, nice one.
Roger, turn 163. Roger, turn 1. Roger, go to altitude. Roger, go down. Roger, cruise.
I mean, we still got some bombs. And there's still some anti-air over there. Why would I send them home without dropping those bombs first? Right, we've got our ASM coming in.
On station.
Yeah, that happens all the time when I time skip.
0-4.
Because I'm an idiot sometimes.
Roger, turn 0. Roger.
No, not
turn
Fusion 2.
0-5-7.
Return to formation, please.
Returning to station. Roger, turn 0-5-6.
Right. Fusion 5-4. Laser designate that target. Drop a bomb on that. Fusion 5-3. Laser designate that target. Drop a bomb on that.
7-0-4-6. Hit track 7-0.
Oh, they were trying to fire at the bomb. Sorry, no. I don't think that works, man.
Turn 1-2.
I mean, you might get lucky, but... Right. Fusion 5, you may return to base. Dagger 5 is still coming in, fair enough. Why not? Now, Task Force, how are you doing? Not good.
Turn to course 3-0. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye. Turn to course 0-7-6. Hell mine. Turn to course 3-3-3. Hell mine. Turn to course 1. I'll stop. Maneuvering eye.
Have we figured it out? Yes, I think we have. Well done, boys. Took long enough. And I needed to micromanage again. They just don't. They just can't do it by themselves. They get stuck on each other, trying to prevent collisions. Again, Welders, what are you doing? Why are you turning towards Kid to avoid collision? Man, oh man. Right, I think we've got it. How is our KSM doing? They will be there in half an hour.
On station.
After completely clearing out the Oslo Fjord. Again, strange mission objective to land commandos in the Oslo Fjord. But, I mean, it's still a fun mission. I do like it.
Roger, turn 175.
Do I have a secondary one of those? That's a E2C. I do not. Ra 5C. That's a Rafale? Question mark? Of the 77 contract, 69 were a bit nice, plus 20 redesigned and 61 converted from earlier variants of the aircraft. Okay. It has a Mark 1 eyeball, visual sensor, very good. Camera, visual sensor, FLIR, visual sensor, surface directed sight radar, radar warning receiver, SM, defensive ECM jammer. Okay.
Surface search on. Radar eye.
I do have some sort of recon plane on
Roger, turn
the back
0,
burner, I
2,
suppose.
2.
What do we have on the radar side? Surface direct search radar, there we go. 43 miles. $250 miles. Yeah. E2C is slightly better. I also think that the guy who made these missions is a civilian. Either he's a civilian or he's not Navy. Because if you were Navy, you would know that Kommando Spezialkräfte Marine is not abbreviated with KSKM, but with KSM. It's these little... And also he doesn't know how to spell flagship. He wrote it with K, like as in Flugzeugabwehrkanone, Flak. When it actually comes from... That is the ship that bears the Admiral's flag, so it's flagship, and in German with double G. So there's these little kind of mistakes that he's doing, so that lead me to believe that he's not either not military at all or not Navy military at least. Which is, you know, I'm not throwing shade or anything. It's just my autism has been activated when I read flagship with K. Right, there's the drop zone.
Roger, RTB.
Who's RTBing? Who dares? Coil 4. Why? Bingo fuel. Okay, cool. Yeah, then coil group completely return home. Coil, there you go. Orders. Return to base.
Roger, RTB.
Yeah, because coil 4 had to catch up with them for so long and burned a lot of fuel on the way. The Danish naval base, which incorporates a little village to its layout, has F-14s. Air-to-air long range. I have no... Oh, okay. Air-to-air intercept. No reloads for that. Air-to-air. 51 reloads. 2 of them. Launch. Eagles 1. Come back to Skagerrak where you have been before. And go on 3,700 feet. Wait, no, not 3,700 feet, 37,000 feet. 370 feet. That makes no sense. Right. Iltis is about to turn into the drop zone. There we go. Nearly here. I wonder if that's going to be the end of the mission. Ah, good work, Admiral. The special forces have been dropped into the AO, and now they can do covert, sabotage, and recon mission. Yeah, very covert the way we dropped them in here. This will be, this will put us on. This will give us a decisive strategic advantage. Leave the fast patrol boats in the area. Unfortunately, we don't have time for a break. In the Skagerrak from the south is an enemy fleet coming in. Okay. Intensify air and aerial surveillance in the area. Yeah, fight the enemy fleet on own discretion. Excellent. Okay. Cruiser of the Slava class is coming. Okay, the cruiser is a central part of the enemy naval force, and sinking it would weaken them quite substantially, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so the Slava is what we're going for. Right, okay. So, fast patrol boats, get slow. And the group is... I haven't figured out where they are yet. Where's my AVEX? There it is. I'll need you to recon a little bit. I'm gonna turn the group a little bit south. Hopefully they can do that without completely losing their plot. We've got a jammer plane up here. We've got 2 jammer planes. Why would I not use them? Also, enemy air, enemy ships coming in, so that means we need some more P3Cs. I think I'll drop a anti-ship loadout. Anti-ship heavy is with bombs, and I don't think we're gonna ever use bombs on enemy missile cruisers. Let's just launch 4 of those. Launch. And we still have up here, we have 2 of them as well, right? Yeah. Anti-ship for 2 reloads. Perfect. Eagles 1 group is already en route. Very good.
Roger, go to altitude 370. Roger, turn 045.
Radar echo very large, that's gotta be it. I'm just gonna jam the Skagerrak. The entirety of it.
Roger, turn 154.
Yeah, we're gonna retreat that electronic warfare plane over NATO territory. That's for sure. And I still have backdoor 1 up here.
Roger, turn 210.
Nathan Hale, Iowa, New Jersey, California class, Long Beach, Virginia, Galveston, Enterprise, Nimitz. Deutschland-Klasse? Jesus. Merchant, 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 merchant. Okay, could be anything at this point. So I'm guessing we're just picking up a navigation radar.
Contact faded. Track 7013.
RA5C. Is that a Rafale? I'm bad at planes, especially old planes. North American A5 Vigilante. What does ARA stand for then? Is it just for recon? Recon aerial? Probably. Not a Rafale. North American. Yeah, you're also gonna jam that.
Track 7052. On station.
You maybe don't get too close to them. Both Backdoor and the AVEX have them in their search radar, but that's about it. What's the task force doing? They managed to turn without completely disassembling their task force. That's nice. Well, except for England. England is struggling a little bit. Let's do it like that, eh? Harpoon range is... well, they're not in yet. Okay. And we don't know even... we don't even know if that's the enemy fleet. Like, if the message that we've picked up the enemy task force, but we just haven't. It's strange. Dagger 5, you guys have dropped your bombs. No, wait. Dagger 5 is the new from bomber route, right? Yeah, okay, I might use them actually against the ships.
Roger, turn 164.
Because why not? Yeah, patrol boats are remaining in the area here. Now these guys come up here, and you guys come up here as well. Bring you to 25,000 feet.
Roger, go to altitude 25000.
And then we'll just have to wait until we get more conclusive reports on that. Moving at 12 knots.
On station. Contact faded. Track 7013.
We still only have them in our search radar. No electronic warfare signature or something whatsoever.
Track, same launch, same launch.
Yeah.
Roger, turn 2, 5. Roger, gate. Right, on station. Contact faded. Track 7013. Roger, turn 184. Roger, turn 305. Roger, go to altitude 100. Roger, turn 055. Roger, turn 2.
That was a very near miss. And they're shooting again. Okay. So my planes are not safe over there.
Roger, go to altitude. Roger, turn 25. Roger, go to altitude. Roger, cruise.
Nice. Evaded that though.
Roger, turn.
Also means that we can drop our 4 harpoons onto that target and then return to Guam.
Salvo fire. Whip it away. Whip it away. Roger, RTB.
Off you go. They probably won't get through because they're just 4 missiles, but it's nice to keep the enemy busy for a while.
Roger,
Yeah, you patrol up here.
2. Roger, turn 139.
Mm-hmm.
Contact faded. Track 7013.
Again, the sea state is just absolutely gorgeous. But that means that our missiles will be picked up, because in conditions like this you can really fine-tune your radar. They will not be obscured by waves or something like that. Not in harpoon range just yet. Irov, Slava. Yeah, it's gonna be a Slava class. Top dome, very large. Yeah. Yep. And whilst those missiles are on the way, I will get myself a fresh coffee. You can't be on the bridge without coffee.
Contact faded. Track 7013. On station.
Also, can anyone explain to me why the scales on coffee pots are so weird? Like my coffee machine is of the opinion that it made 10 cups and it was 3. What sort of cups are those supposed to be?
Roger, turn 0. Roger, turn 059.
Eagles 1, you guys have aim 9s and aim 7s. Aim 7s can be pirated ships at 31-mile range. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. That is suicide. I'm just gonna go hope that the 4 harpoons of these will be enough. If they're not, I still have backdoor 2 and backdoor 3 coming in, so I've got 6 more P3s coming in, each carrying 4 harpoons. So yeah, we're just gonna overwhelm them with that. Let them attack at the same time. That should overwhelm their defense grid, and then that should be it. Yep, there's counterfire happening. There's chaff going off. That one missed. That one missed. That one hit. 3 harpoons left. That one missed. That one missed. Missed again. The Russian countermeasures are not that good. At least for sea skimming missiles, they have issues hitting those. Okay. One of the missiles just decided to dip into the sea, I guess. But 2 of them missed. 2 of them hit, so that's good. And apparently caused a fire. Where are you going? Nowhere. Okay.
Contact faded. Track 7013. Roger. Turn 0.
Right, you guys are currently south of Amrum.
Contact faded. Track 701.
And the other group, backdoor 3, right up here, they are over Denmark. Right, we're gonna...
Roger. Turn 023.
Here, we're gonna... You guys are gonna patrol up here, backdoor 2 is gonna patrol up here, and then we're gonna fire them at the same time. If the 2 hits aren't enough to sink them already. That remains to be seen. Just passed over Föhr.
Roger. Booster.
Yeah, they've got fuel for days. They can go full speed for sure. And that seems to be stationary now. Yeah, 0 knots. They've got their engines.
On station. Contact faded. Track 7053. Track 7053 is classified. Neutral air.
A Soviet. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot at civilians. Although that could be a troop transport, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
On station.
Right, backdoor 3 is in position.
On station.
They are going to be there in 20 minutes. And they've started moving again. 6 knots. Got their engine fixed.
Roger. Turn 020. Roger. Turn 157. On station.
Nearly there. Is it seriously just the Slava? I can't imagine that to be the case. Why would you send that thing out by itself? Can't be right.
Roger. Turn 028.
Right, here we go. Both are turning towards the enemy at the moment. Well within range. Now attack backdoor 2 flight, engage track 7062 with Bulldog, salvo 4, fire. No, no, no.
Ceasefire, track. Engage track 705.
I misclicked that. Backdoor 3, same
705.
order. There we go. 2, 3, 4. And RTB, gentlemen. Eagle's flight is going to confirm kill.
195. New surface contact detected. Roger, go to altitude 600. Roger, cruise.
That's a lot of taxpayer money flying there.
Contact faded. Track 7069.
So we had 6 planes with each 6 planes with 4 missiles, so that's 24 missiles. Man, Grok has gotten real thorough. $1.4 million. $2.25 million for the L4 configuration. Man, That's a lot of money dollars flying around there.
Contact faded. Track 7053.
Okay. They are AGM 84Ds. Let's see if you can figure that out, how much they cost in 1991. That would be interesting.
On station.
It's taking a long time to find data on that. But I like that. I like that he's being thorough. Or it, rather. Don't personalize and humanize the AI. That one seems to have found another target. Okay, the counter firing on the other group. Interesting. We must have picked that up earlier. One coming here as well. Missed. Again, she's giving missiles. Like... Yep, there she goes. I might have over-exaggerated a little bit there. Just a tiny little bit. Just a...
Surface contact detected. Ahead full. Maneuvering eye.
Let's see what else we can find there. Because the mission's not over yet. There must be more. Lava is a horrifying ship though. Because of the SSN-12. 297 mile range anti-surface missile. Horrifying. Which is, again, I'm wondering why they didn't fire that then, because I was clearly in range for that. But then again, they didn't have their radar on. Yeah, a bit strange. Tiny bit strange, the behavior of that enemy in this mission. The Norwegians just sending their ships out to die was also a bit odd. They still have life rafts on top? Yeah. That can't have been everything. No way.
Roger. Turn 068.
You don't send a ship like that out by itself. That is absolutely impossible. There's got to be more. We're gonna have a little look-see here with the RA5C. I'm also gonna send the task force in.
Turn to course. 0. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye. Turn to course. 1. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye.
Tycho, you are the centerpiece of this formation. You don't turn to avoid. The others turn to avoid. I forgot what the term is for the.
Ahead full.
Obviously, she's an MEU because if we
Turn to course.
gets
0,
destroyed, then we
9,
lose.
6.
What are you doing, Modas? What on earth are you doing? And now England's gonna get in the way. Yeah. Oh man.
Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering eye. I'll stop. Maneuvering eye. Turn to course. I'll stop. Maneuvering eye. Roger. Ahead full. Maneuvering eye. On station. Ahead full. Turn to course. 0, 6, 3. Helm. Turn to course. Turn to course. 1, 0, 0. Turn to course. 2, 2, 6. Helm eye. Returning to formation. Returning to formation.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Roger. Turn 0.
Seriously?
5. Roger. Contact faded. Track 7080.
I feel like the mission is kind of bugged because there's only the Slava,
Roger.
no other
Turn.
ship here.
Roger. Turn 2, 2, 6.
The mission's not over now, and they didn't have their radar on or anything. Something's weird
Roger,
here.
TB. Roger, turn 277. Roger, turn 089. Roger, turn 075.
Huh.
Roger, turn 08. Roger, go to altitude 1000.
Yeah, that's where she sank. I can still see her. That's crazy. That's amazing. And there's just nothing there. You see my own shadow, I'm so close to the water. There's no other ships here. That's weird. That can't be right. Now you guys have successfully crashed into the shoreline. That's fun. I mean, yeah, okay, then we're just gonna go pick up survivors from the Slava.
Ahead full. Maneuvering eye.
That's strange. Yeah, there must have been an issue with ship spawning on that event.
Contact faded. Track 70.
Now, obviously, like the way that the missions are built, like there's certain triggers and whatnot, and when I drop these commandos here, or when I didn't really drop commandos from the mission creator standpoint, like my ships made it to this location, so that triggered the next stage of the mission, which spawned the crew around the Slava, and apparently the Slava just it just spawned by itself with no support ships. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. And then we took that down and nothing happened. So something's a little off here, I think. Yeah, now the time compression is slowed down because our planes are landing. But other than that...
Contact faded. Track 7022.
This is rather odd. I'm gonna have to write him a comment asking if that's the way it's always supposed to be. We pretty much took down every single hostile contact apart from the industrial site here, which I can't imagine we're supposed to destroy because it's clearly civilian.
Contact faded. Track 7082.
I doubt that that would be relevant for the end mission trigger.
Roger, RTB.
All the planes are running out of fuel now. Oh, the AVEX has run out of fuel. And she doesn't have a base. She's going home to the Danish airfield. Okay, nice.
Roger, RTB.
There could be a submarine threat, maybe, but I doubt it. It wasn't mentioned in the brief. Eagle's going home. Yeah, that radar echo over there, that's gonna be... We're just gonna do a little flyover. I think it's a civilian ship. Cut that the entire time. Ceasefire. That's really not there. That's really not what they're supposed to do. Yeah, fishing boat. Swedish. I guess that's it then. Mission successful because there's nothing else happening. That's kind of anticlimactic. But what are we gonna do? Yeah.
Contact faded. Track 7024.
I mean, I could bomb the industrial side, or I could send a ship to bombard it with guns. But I don't really want to. After all, the idea is to liberate the Norwegians from their socialist government and not flatten down their industry.
Contact faded. Contact faded. Track 70. Surface search on. Radar eye. Contact faded. Track 7006. Contact faded. Track 7006. Contact faded. Track 7006. Contact faded. Track 700. Turn to course 3. Contact faded. Track 700. Turn to course 3.
We're gonna send the Møllers to pick up survivors from Oslo and Narvik. And the rest of the group is going to pick up survivors from Slava, and then I think I'm going to call it a day on this mission. It's clearly not working correctly. There's something went wrong along the lines. I don't think that Slava class was supposed to spawn by itself. That just makes no sense. Also, the mission spoke of an enemy task force, and not of an enemy ship, so... But it makes no sense to spawn one Slava class to fight against this entire task force here. That would just have been a turkey shoot. And it was a turkey shoot, considering that we just took it down with P3s. Something went wrong there. There's the life rafts. Where is track 7006? It's that liner over here that keeps fading all the time.
Roger, turn 275.
That's because they're turning in circles and they have a phased, they have a directed radar. That's why. Okay.
New surface contact detected.
Yeah, that's the fisherman's vessel that we picked up earlier. That's fine. Yeah, okay.
Contact faded. Track 70.
How long until Melders is arriving? 1400 hours, that's in 3 hours. 2 hours. Yeah, okay, let's call it a day here. Mission accomplished, I suppose. Yeah, kind of odd in the end there, with the enemies not spawning correctly, but apart from that, objective incomplete. Yeah, I wonder what that would be. Every enemy ship has been destroyed. Bergen, Narvik, Sauda class, that's the Minesweeper and the Slava, and apart from that nothing else is here. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look in the comments if anybody else has had that problem. But yeah, for now... Ah yes, we've got a result on the AGM-84C variant for the Harpoon. Reported unit cost of 720,000 US dollars. So at that time, not gonna account that for inflation because, I mean, we were in 1991. Times 24 missiles, so we spent $17 million monies on that sinking of the Slava with those 24 harpoons that we shot at it. Yeah, that was kind of pricey. Okay, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Kind of bugged there in the end, unfortunately, but you know, still fun. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in approximately 1 hour when I get on my treadmill and we're gonna do some weight loss together on the Crystal Hunt. Until then, I wish you guys farewell, and see you next time when we do part 3. If you're only here for watching Sea Power, then I'll see you guys when we do part 3. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys in an hour. Thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you guys later. Let's call it that.